Back then, that's how we all seen how to get placements. It was collaborations going. And maybe you don't know the artist, but he does. And maybe his cousin does. I was on the meat fast. Came off day, I believe, like 45 or 46. And I ate some whiting fish. My stomach is doing some weird ass shit. But I'm gonna keep going with this video. I ain't gonna let that stop me. I'm strong. So it's J Beats. I'm in the studio. Music heads, of course. I'm about to give y'all a quick update. Let y'all know what's going on in 2024. Let y'all know a little bit about me as well. Give y'all some game. First, I'm gonna start with the Discord. We got 1,788 people in there. I just need 12 more so we can have 1,800. Getting the introduce yourself channel, promotion channel, questions channel. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different channels in Discord. But the most important thing is the loops channel. So everybody wanting to send loops, go into Discord, go to the loops channel. That's how you submit loops. It's like you can go there and it's thousands of quality loops. Not no bullshit, like beginners. I'm talking about like fire shit. In 2024, what I'm gonna use the Discord for is most importantly creating opportunities for others. A lot of producers out here, they don't know how to use social media yet. They don't really know how to build relationships yet, so they don't really know how to find artists that haven't blown up yet. A big thing is producers wanting placements. But the thing is, what about those people who sit down and scope out underground and see the people who are about to blow up? There's thousands of artists out here, you feel me? And they invested into themselves. They invested into being on these blogs. Their videos getting shot. There's a lot of different ways artists invest that show you that this artist is serious and they have potential because they're serious about their craft and all they need is consistency. Keep shooting those shots. So in my Discord, I'm gonna be bringing light to a lot of artists for people to shoot their shot. It's one thing to shoot a big placement, like somebody that's very famous. Getting with an artist that's independent and being responsible for that person's career is like a completely different thing. So I want to make that more of a reality. Then you actually have a personal relationship with that artist. Even if that artist doesn't blow up, with your song that you produce, you still have a relationship with them. So sometimes it's not about the end goal, it's about the journey, the people you meet in between those situations, those interactions. It's not about the end goal all the time. So building relationships is something that took me to the next level. I'll say that's one of the most responsible things in my life. Is relationships, gaining knowledge from them, learning what not to do, learning what I should do, you feel me? Help me learn myself. It's artists in there as well, not just producers. Producers, artists, loop makers, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. You an artist because you're creating art. So I don't want everybody to be arguing about who was what and just putting all the politics behind the shit because we gotta get shit done. That's the most important thing. So shout out to Mars. Something me and her talked about. Let's go into 2024, being creative as artists. Let's stop trying to put each other down. Understand that every part of the process is important. So let's show everybody respect. Let's get the job done. Talking shit don't get the job done. Pointing the finger don't get the job done. Saying somebody's cheating don't get the job done. Let's get some quality music done. I say fuck politics and all that extra shit. One thing I used to be big on is streaming. Every Tuesday and Thursday. I haven't been doing that. I'm getting older, you feel me? Life is changing. A lot of things are happening. I'm becoming a man. So I'm just not getting back to getting into this content shit and streaming again. So I'll be going live mostly on YouTube. Twitch is cool, but my core audience is on YouTube. So stay in the Discord to know more importantly about the giveaways and the contests that I do on Twitch specifically. Sometimes I specifically use Twitch for specific things, but in my Discord, that's where you'll know when I'm going live and which one it is. I want y'all to comment if y'all want to see more making beats on streams, more in real life streams, more streams like this, or just chopping it up with y'all. Let me know in the comments what y'all want to see on live streams, YouTube and Twitch and Instagram Live. A lot of y'all be on there too. All right, so for the producers and artists in Atlanta, I have access to damn near every studio in Atlanta, but I have about 3 or 4 of them that I frequently use for recording and content. So understand that I have access to a lot of resources, not just producer things. I'm actually helping artists. I'm an engineer. I've been an engineer for 8 years now. You feel me? I'm actually having a vast network. So if you're in Atlanta or anywhere in the United States or anybody wanting to come to Atlanta, contact me. ask me, you know what I'm saying, how can I get in the studio? I may engineer for you, you feel me? Like, let me know when you got some artists that need work done. Stop forgetting the fact that when you're trying to get a beat to an artist, they need to record on the beat. So always remember that being a person to help an artist get to the studio, they'll remember you way more than somebody who just gave them the beat, because the engineer in the studio, that's part of the process of getting it done. So be the person that focuses on the process getting it done, not just you getting something, which is a placement or the song done, you feel me? Honestly, I want to give a shout out to all the artists that have booked me as an engineer over the years. I've recorded, I can't even count, I don't know how many sessions I've recorded, but engineering is something that really helped my life, like as far as how I spend my time, but making me a better producer more than anything. We gotta have this talk about mixing, you feel me? Always, every time. It seems like mixing is something that, whether you can't grasp it or you don't care about it, it's two different things going on with this mixing subject, you feel me? So this is what I got for y'all. For y'all who haven't seen it, free mixing checklist. You can go to my website, whosjbeats.com, download that. Then I have a mixing course. My Patreon, I have exclusive videos of me mixing. If you go on my website, scroll down, look at the things I offer, you will see I do one-on-one sessions, collaborations, showing people how to mix. This is something that it really takes for you to have somebody explain it to you in a way that you can understand that it's more about your ears and about your technique more than you just wanting this end goal, you feel me? And I'm that type of person that sit down and gives it to you in steps, step by step, you feel me? So a lot of people, that's their main problem. They want to make a beat, but once they play the beat in the studio, it makes everybody sad because it sounds like shit. You can't polish shit. So what we need to do is take our time, goddamn, learn, train, keep doing this shit every day, you feel me? 365, you feel me? Don't have no off days when you first starting out and you trying to get your mix right, you feel me? Like, take this knowledge down that we giving, this free checklist, this mixing course, invest into yourself and spend time there. Learn the concept. One thing I would encourage in 2024 is collaborating more. It's a stigma on collaborations. Everybody like, it's just a lot of dark energy in the collaboration realm. I'll say that it's because of ego. It's because of ego, and it's because of a lot of politics. Everybody's talking about what's cheating, what you can't do, what you shouldn't do, what you should get, and what you shouldn't get. In 2024, we're gonna get the job done. We're gonna get the job done, we're not gonna worry about none of that shit. Me, first starting out, the collabs that I got changed my life. The collabs that I paid for and the ones that I just did. Some of the people that I paid for, of course, Lex Luger, Cash Money AP, NPC Cartel, Cash J, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are some collabs that I paid for, but the collabs that I did, just meeting people online from about like 2015 up until 2019, just collabing with others in the sense of like, we both just sending files back and forth. It wasn't no loop sample talk, it was just, hey, I sent you this, you sent me that, you feel me? That's how a lot of us got our placements. Back then, that's how we all seen how to get placements. It was collaborations going. Maybe you don't know the artist, but he does, and maybe his cousin does. So we gotta get out of the do it myself, because there's nothing wrong with two people making it more powerful, you feel me? Making this manifestation way more greater, there's nothing wrong with that. So let's just be more positive and actually get in there. I don't want to get into the politics of how y'all should collaborate. I'll say if y'all catch a vibe personally, I'm gonna go back to the old school. I like to go out with people and shit and like actually know who they really are, see how they really act. So you're not just collaborating with just anybody. I'm not telling y'all to just talk to everybody that comes in your DM. Read people, qualify people, go through your qualification process with people, learn how to do that instead of just trying to get things done with everybody. Because I've been through a lot of situations of trying to get shit done, and everybody doesn't have the same end goal as you. They don't have the same motives as you. So make sure that you get around people and learn seeing what interests them. Because at the end of the day, they can choose something over you. They might not have the loyalty you think they have, so you need to go figure that out. So I'm not telling y'all collab with everybody. Qualify and see who's a good person to bring into your business life. All right, so content. I keep having everybody ask me about content, what content is, how you should do it, all these questions, you feel me? I'm gonna give y'all some of the 3 C's, and I'm gonna let y'all know why content is important, especially in 2024. Content creates currency. Content creates conversations, and conversations create currency. When you're making content, it's like having a conversation with somebody without really talking to them. You can have a conversation with millions of people by having a piece of content. You get what I'm saying? So for a producer or artist, when you're trying to communicate this message of my music is fire and you should book me, you should fly me out to engineer and produce for you, you should buy my beats. Like, in this era, how else are you gonna communicate that? It doesn't matter if you have to be more funny or be more real to gain that audience, to gain that eye, to actually bring people to your tribe. You feel me? You need to go and relate to some people. So I feel like back in the day, you can just pay for an ad and sell beats. You can pay for an ad on SoundClick. Your banner will show up, they will click it. But now you need content to differentiate yourself. I'm gonna drop a little game. The content doesn't always have to be your face and you in the studio and shit. It could be you giving some game to the artist, helping the artist get to the next level, you helping producers. It's a lot of different ways that you can help people with your content, or you can bring somebody to actually want to see what you got going on. Because in this era, our attention span is low. Things need to matter. You need to bring some value. You need to change some lives. That's the facts. So don't ever get that mistaken. You feel me? Bring some value and get somebody's attention. Y'all want to talk about getting serious with making content with a nice content formula and being able to bring your traffic down to your website. It's very hard to get people to actually click the link in your bio. So there's a science down to this that people have been using for years. So whether it's a funnel, sequences, or straight up just using the correct call to actions and shit like that. So if you want to talk about that, go to my website, whoisjbeats.com. The next thing is brand building. Producers always ask about brand. Ask them about their brand. Very important to the T. It's almost like 2024 is an era where you can't have as a production business. There's too many people here. It's not how it used to be. So brand building is very important in 2024 for everybody. Last thing I'm gonna say is just being educated. It's 2024. There's a lot of tools for us to use. It's time to stop just not wanting to do what you have to do. Do what you need to do, not what you want to do. That's the best way I can say it. So I hear a lot of people say, oh, this person's cheating, all these things, right? But you got to get to a finish line. There's plenty of tools out here. They aren't just made for you to look at it and say they're cheating or some shit. We need to use every tool we got at this point. So like I said, tap in my Discord, free mixing checklist. I got kits on my website. I'll be dropping way more cookup videos on my YouTube and my Patreon. I'll be going live more. Move with purpose. Move with purpose. This community is going into shambles with all the politics and shit. That's not moving with purpose for a producer. You're not creating records left and right and going crazy. I want to give a shout out to Max Shooter, Cloud. You got people like DB, ATL Jacob, Jug. You got people who are in the studio with these artists, literally creating hella records. And if I didn't name them, I'm sorry. My boy High Class, my boy Presley P, my boy Skaterweight. There's a lot of producers I know that's really sitting down, creating a lot of records, a lot of A&Rs, moving with purpose. Big moving with purpose. So don't be the manager that's just saying they're your manager. Don't be the A&R that just say, yo, that's your A&R. What's the purpose? Where are they going? Why is that your manager? Why is that your A&R? Follow me on Instagram at whoisjbeats LLC. I'm on X at whoisjbeats. Go to whoisjbeats.com to see all the different services I offer. As far as helping producers and artists, that's getting in the studio, me recording, 100KJ shooting an in-studio music video for you. I'm helping you write the song, the graphics done, all the promo done, the ads done. My business manager, Sky High Trap, they do ads, they book shows, they help artists get to that next level. They help you build a fan base, artists and producers. Subscribe to my YouTube. We're gonna stay consistent with these videos, more vlogs. Y'all gonna hear way more of me talking. Let's get it.